I know this is a touchy subject. It has been for many, many years, but it is what it is. I've noticed the topic of abortion a lot lately. I don't really know too much about what it's about, but I've seen it mentioned quite a bit lately in different posts on Facebook and whatever. So apparently the argument's going around pretty hot again. I'm pretty sure something was mentioned about it somewhere, somehow. But there's one thing that's for certain is that the giver of life, God Almighty, He is pro-life. I know there are arguments against that, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. We read in the prophets in the Old Testament just how the Lord feels about this thing. He tells his people, Judah, because they have fallen just like the Canaanites had, that he raised them up to judge. He tells them, he says, will you steal, murder, commit adultery, swear falsely, make offerings to Baal, and go after other gods that you have not known, and then come in this house which is called by my name and say, we are delivered? He continues on and speaks about the same thing for the rest of the chapter, and so on and so on. And he says at the end, for the sons of Judah have done evil in my sight, declares the Lord, for they have set their detestable things in the house that is called by my name to defile it. And they have built the places, the high places of Topheth, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I did not command, nor did it come into my mind. God says, I never even dreamed of such a thing. Where did you get this idea that I wanted you to burn these babies in the fire to some piece of wood that was made by hands, a tree? He goes on and says, therefore, behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when it will no more be called Topheth, or the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter, for they will bury in Topheth, because there is no room elsewhere. And the dead bodies of this people will be food for the birds of the air. He says it's going to be turned back on your own head. What's interesting is Jesus gives reference to this. There's other references to this valley of the son of Hinnom, and we know it as a place called Gehenna, or hell. See, this place is spoken of as a site of future eschatological judgment on the wicked. In other words, this is a place where people will be judged. The ones who have taken these innocent lives and thrown them in the dump. That's what this place was. It was a dump where they threw bodies, worthless things that they didn't count as something that possessed God's breath within them, life. It's your choice.